Protests broke out again on the JNU campus on Wednesday afternoon amidst massive outrage over Professor Johri's bail. Students demanded the arrest of Professor Johri and immediate suspension of Professor from the academic positions that he was holding. On Tuesday, JNU Professor Atul Johri, who was accused of sexual misconduct, was given after 8 FIRs were registered against him. Apurva Sridhar now joining me on the phone line. Apurva, we have seen the sequence of events and it does seem like as if the system is going slow on Professor Johri, whether it is the JNU administration to begin with or the police for that matter. Professor Johri is out on bail. What is the next step now that we look for?
Well, we yesterday saw how the complainants have actually come out and they had also spoken about the kind of threat and intimidation that they fear. And that is something that will be, something that they actually fear at this point because Professor Johri has got a conditional bail.
Yes.
But there are several aspects that was highlighted in the presser that these complainants also have saying that this entire issue which is being equated to an attendance as suggested by the counsel of Professor Johri in court is absolutely baseless because none of these issues are ever related to attendance. Especially for life sciences classes, you have to have a certain attendance to even enter the lab. So
yes,
the basis of attendance being quoted as a reason for sexual harassment for them is absolutely baseless and being played a victim card of sorts. But right now they will also be mulling going to a higher court as well because they feel that they have absolutely lost all the faith in the judiciary and the Delhi police. But right now there's no confirmation on that, but they're mulling to take this up higher. But apart from that, there's another development. As far as the Delhi government is concerned, they've also passed a resolution in the assembly session as well. They've condemned this entire case and they've also appointed, they will also be going ahead and appointing a special public prosecutor in this case who could extend legal aid to the students of JNU.
The other aspect, Apurva, which we must look at is that here is the interest of young students, academic interest, educational interests, which are at stake because, the biggest fallout of these protests, Apurva, probably is the fact that it has thrown an institution like JNU completely out of gear. The academic calendar must be completely crippled when protests are growing in this manner. The numbers are only swelling.
Absolutely, and in fact, looking at regular protests and sloganeering that is taking place every single day, whether it is the student union or the teachers association there, both demanding a lot of answers from the administration. The administration, in fact, yesterday also released another statement asking and appealing the teachers and the student community to not go ahead and come up with protests and sloganeering as it is disrupting, according to them, the ambience of the Jawaharlal Nehru University, and it will be detrimental for the functioning of their other colleagues who are working there. But that is the statement they're coming in, which is also being slammed by the student union, saying that they have the time to really come up with a statement like this, but not suspend Professor Johri. So sentiment really running high there in the Jawaharlal.
So if the bulk of students are outside the police station protesting, it must be a serious matter in terms of how the educational environment of JNU is impacted. We'll continue to focus on that with you, Apurva. Thanks for joining us.